Titu is grief-stricken as his girlfriend Pihu refuses to talk to him. Sonu, his best friend, tells him she is not meant for him, as Titu is loving and caring while Pihu is possessive and callous. Sonu gives an ultimatum to Titu to choose between Pihu and him, and Titu chooses him, breaking up with Pihu. Udharan. 6 months later, during a meal, the Shama tell Titu that a family is interested in getting him married to their caring and sensitive daughter, Sweety, who is seemingly the ideal partner. Sonu finds this very fishy but admits to Titu that she seems nice. He later finds out Sweety was going to marry another man, Rahul, but that didn't work out as she was dominating, possessive, and once even drunk and created a scene in Goa. On the engagement night, Sonu begins warming up to the idea of Titu and Sweety's wedding. However, she reveals to him in person that she is a gold digger and challenges him she will throw him out of Titu's life and home very soon. Sonu confides in Titu's grandfather Ghasitaram about the revelation. They bet between themselves to see if he can save Titu from Sweety. Titu is now engaged to Sweety. She changes their caretaker and walks in on Sonu making out with a girl. She manipulates the family members and Titu into buying and naming a house after them. She turns it into a vegetarian household and controls Ghasitaram by threatening to reveal his dirty lies to Titu's grandmother. Sonu foresees Titu's imminent downfall. To protect him, he plans a bachelor party for Titu in Amsterdam. Udharan Chennai. While in Amsterdam, Sonu arranges Pihu to accidentally run into them after convincing her that Titu is still in love with her and he wants to help them get back. They return to India with Pihu. Sonu is happy to see a bothered Sweety after witnessing the closeness between Titu and Pihu. But Sweety reveals to Pihu that it was Sonu who broke Titu and her up in the first place and that Sonu is using her. Titu learns the truth and turns Sonu away in anger. Udharan. Ghasitaram and Lalu volunteer to sort the situation, but Sonu interjects saying Titu should decide for himself. Sonu helps prepare for the wedding, but during the garland ceremony, he makes a final attempt and gives Titu the ultimatum again to choose between him and Sweety and walks away from the wedding in tears. Titu, in a fit of epiphany, reveals to Sweety that this is barely the second time he has ever seen Sonu cry. The first being 3 days after his mother's death when they were 13. His tears show what Titu means to him. And Titu firmly announces that if it is between Sonu or her, it will always be his best friend. The scene switches to Sweety standing in the mandap and coming to terms that her malicious tactics cannot always work. Udharan Chennai. After the narrow escape, Sonu, Titu, Ghasitaram, and Lalu are seen sitting and drinking by the pool, whilst Sonu discusses his own marriage plans, to the disgust of others. Udharan.